Thanks to celebrities like Katy Perry, Adele, and Amy from Carmen, retro hairstyles are back on the beauty scene. So today, I'm going to show you how to create a vintage roll look just in time for summer. So the key to any retro look is having big, weightless volume. So the first thing you want to do is curl your hair with a curling iron. I like bigger barrels because they create really nice, large waves. But if you have a smaller one too, you can create ringlet curls and then brush them out afterwards. So take small sections. I like to flatten it out, curl, curl, get those ends if you can. Probably should grab more hair. And then hold, and voila, you have a nice curl. You're going to do this for your entire head of hair and then brush it out. If you notice that your hair is flipping out of the curling iron, it's because you probably don't have enough in there, kind of like this one. So you just can add a little bit more of your hair so that it will stay and you can hold the curl longer. After your hair is curled, you want to section off the area of hair to make the roll. So the easiest way to explain this is to create a triangle shape with the top section of your hair starting at the middle of your head. So use a long tail comb, like I am, and just grab your hair and make a section. You could also describe it as thirds, but you kind of want to grab more hair from here and a smaller portion up front. Using the tail comb will also make the lines cleaner and not as messy. So I think this is a good portion of hair. Just wanna, any flyaways you can brush down. Keep it clean. So I would say that's about a third of the middle of my head. So now that you have your section of hair, just lightly backcomb it to create some texture and to help form the roll for the next step. So now that you have this section of hair, you want to pull it forward now that it's been teased and it has a little bit of texture. And because this is going to make the roll, you want it to be smooth. I have a lot of flyaways, and an easy way to get rid of them is just to use a glossing cream. Don't go overboard because it could make you look like a unicorn, but instead it could make you look like you're really oily. So just put a little dime-sized piece in your hands, get it all in your palm, and just pull it forward. Very retro already, don't you think? Smooth out the sides, get these back baby hairs that are flying all over the place, and just smooth it out. Now that the hair is smoothed and backcombed to add a little bit of texture, you're going to start twisting the hair by pulling it to the side of your head. And the easiest way to explain this is twist it towards the front. So as you do this, you're going to push up and it's going to create a little bit of like a mini bouffant. From here, you can see that I'm holding my hair and using my thumb and my middle finger to keep the volume in place. And this is where you start to create the swirl. So using this end of hair, swirl it around and hold it in place with your finger. And basically, you're just going to tuck all of your hair into this swirl. It's going to look like a cinnamon roll. Once you have the roll set into place and you're holding it with your finger, just use some bobby pins to keep it where you want it. And all you do is just stick it inside of the roll. And it's fine if you see some of the bobby pins. It's not a big deal. I have them the same color as my hair. And the whole thing is that you want the swirl to be inside of the hair so it creates an illusion, a swirly illusion. So if you need, you can pull some of this hair to the front and voila! I have about 3 bobby pins in here and that should set it in place. We want to get rid of all the flyaways too. So just a little hairspray. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's hair is perfect. And you have your roll ready to go. The great thing about this pinup roll look is that it's up for interpretation, so play around with it to make it a look that's completely your own. I'm Kirby signing off for Bella Sugar TV.